Background Noise episode 493. I remembered what episode it was this time. And we are joined by a group of people who are who they say they are. There is no one here. You are what you say you are. A superstar. And have no fear.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
I need to pull that song up somewhere because I want to listen to it later now.
That was in the deepest depths of your brain, I'm sure.
Whoa, they really was. You unlocked this is crazy how a song, hearing 1 second of a song can really just unlock memories like that. That was by Lupe Fiasco, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Kind of like Surfing Bird? What's the Surfing Bird? I don't know if I know that one, Blade. Hi, Blade. I did not introduce everyone. We have Chance.
Hi.
We have this conglomerate of names. That's clearly Mark and Sheldon's usernames put together.
Yes.
So that could be...
That could be anyone.
Yeah. Anyone.
That could be anyone. And then we have Block 42 probably, so that's probably Steve.
Probably.
And then we have Unraged Rubino, who is that's Chance again.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's me 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's Chance again. So we have Chance, Meldon,
Melvin.
Steve,
I like that name.
Chance again.
Hold on. His name is Melvin.
Melvin.
Who's the V coming from?
Just because Steve said so.
Oh, well, okay, so that might have given it away. So, for anyone who is alright, I'm very confused, I'm not in on the bit, we're joined by Chance, Steve, Justin, in female Aries, aka the good Aries, aka Aries.
Yes. It is actually my name.
Yeah,
unlike
the one
some
that
imposters.
yeah, the one that
Not an imposter.
Listen,
We're
I
all
love you, but
imposters,
I don't know if that's true.
I can't be an imposter tonight.
Oh no. Kinda sus.
Sussy.
That's good, Bleed. So, I have a question of the week. And when I came up with this question of the week, I was thinking that, it is slightly, not serious, but, slightly, oh, Justin, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I recognize the username anywhere. So, our question of the week is current you from 5 years ago and you from 10 years ago all sit down to have dinner. What do you talk about?
I have an answer.
There you
I
go.
have an answer, I think.
Yeah, I have a pretty easy answer.
Current me from 5 years ago, and me from 10 years ago?
So, yeah, your age now, your age 5 years ago, your age 10 years ago, all sit down to have dinner. What are you talking about?
Who's going first?
Someone
I'll go.
Yeah, Steve goes.
Probably programming and 3D printing. That's probably it.
Lame.
Oh.
Yeah,
Fucking nerd!
I've had the same hobbies for fucking 10 years.
That's okay, though.
Nerd!
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, Aries.
I'll go. I would talk about current relationships and see how everything is.
Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just hold that info of, I know where we are, but, would you... Okay, do you think you would tell... So, okay. would you tell you from 5 and 10 years ago where you are now, or would it be like you're listening to where they are and like kind of help them through it, consoling that kind
We
of
would.
deal?
I feel like we'd each say who we're with currently. So obviously, hopefully, like current me and me from, 5 years ago and 10 years ago. Oh, so it's all past me's.
Yes.
Yeah, there's no
Oh,
future.
I thought future me was
No.
this is the future.
I thought I knew that's what you were thinking too.
Oh, okay. So obviously, I didn't meet anyone 10 years ago. That would have been weird. I would be like 10
You've been,
or
like,
like 12. Yeah. Okay, so I guess a relationship advice for little me and then current me and me from 5 years ago would be like, lol. Good thing we're with Chance now. I don't know.
I like that.
I'm pretty epic. What can I say?
Yeah.
It's true.
Although, if there was a you from the future, you might know that like we get divorced or something one day.
Or live a happy life and we'd be married with our first child or something. You don't know.
Who knows? Now, I'm gonna bet on the divorce thing though.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually bet that it's 5 years in the future and your cats have actually taken over the world. But that's,
God.
you know,
I wouldn't doubt it.
it's my own theory.
I could see it happening.
And so to go back to Steve real fast, do you would you like in that conversation where you guys are talking about like I think you said programming and coding,
Yeah.
was it?
Yeah.
Would
Programming
you
and 3D
serve? Oh, sorry, programming 3D printing. Would you more serve in that conversation as like? Would it just be like you talk about your favorite things to 3D print?
No. Like,
or
but,
would
like,
you sort of be like a mentor role to 5 and 10 years ago, where you
like,
kind of are
dude,
like,
I have free labor from me, the only person I can trust.
it's true.
Oh.
true.
But Steve, it's you from 5 years ago and 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Can you really trust that?
Yes.
I wouldn't trust them
I don't know
personally.
about that. when I look at things I've programmed that are more than about 6 months old, it's all garbage.
Nah, man. Nah. Yeah, Steve from Forever Ago's code was fucking solid, my dude.
Yeah, have you got a look at it recently?
Yes, actually. I programmed better 10 years ago than I do now.
What the hell happened then?
That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
I got
so
lazy, that's what
it
Documentation
was
unnecessary.
no, it
What?
was the evening with the brick that happened, and you know.
Yeah. No, Justin, I stopped putting in things like comments because I realized they didn't matter.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
Documentation is unnecessary.
Yeah.
So from now on, at least, anything you wrote more than 6 months ago is absolute trash.
I don't know about that.
Believe me, go back and look at things that are uncommented and undocumented from more than 6 months ago. I have no idea what's going on.
Except I do. I actively use code from over 3 years ago that I've written.
Yeah, but just because you actively update it.
Nope.
Yeah. So if you go back and actually like look at what you did and how you did things,
Nope.
really.
Yep. It just works, Justin.
Oh yeah. The code will work, but if you go and look at how it's built, you'll be like, why the fuck did I build it this way?
Oh yeah, no, I don't do that. I know why I built it that way.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
There's always a reason.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm sure there is a reason, but usually if I look at old code, I have to go figure out what the fuck I was thinking. Because I did some dumb shit efficiency thing that probably saved, like, microseconds. But
Yeah, that's why you don't do that.
It's true. So, just as a shout, Blade in chat answered our question of the week and said nothing. We'd all be socially awkward and silent, KW.
yeah, that's definitely my answer.
Yeah.
That's fair. I mean, like, if you know yourself and, like, you knew yourself 5 years ago and you knew yourself 10 years ago and you know that you just sit there and be like, good. Oh, Sheldon just hopped in. He's going to be so confused if he sees your name.
Welcome.
Yeah.
But sorry, I lost track when I saw Sheldon. I'm like, oh no. Yeah, so like if you knew like how you talk, how they talk, and you're like, yeah, we'd just be more comfortable just like getting our food and silently eating. Okay, you can do that. No one's gonna stop you. Chance, you said you had an answer as well.
I think so. But honestly, I think I would just meet up with myself and just be like, oh, great, someone I could talk about Avatar with, or some shit like that,
Aw.
you know?
Yeah, that's cute.
Probably wouldn't have much of a deep conversation, because, like, I wouldn't want to know, you know, what's coming in the
Yeah.
future. I wouldn't want to spoil it.
Mm.
That'd be kind of lame. No
Yeah.
surprises.
Hi, Sheldon.
Hello. As we've got an imposter today.
Who?
What do you mean?
You?
Lyrical Evo.
No, that's
Oh.
that's Melvin.
Oh, yeah, Melvin. Forgot about him.
See, clearly everyone's here. We have Chance, Sheldon is here, Melvin's here, Steve's here, and Chance is here.
Can't forget about Melvin.
So you would just talk about Avatar? Is like your main?
Yeah, I think honestly that'd be like it, because I don't know what else we could possibly talk about. Because I don't,
Yeah.
as I said, I don't want to spoil the future, you know.
So
I would
that's why I always like wonder like if current you would more serve as like, say, like not a mentor, but like as maybe a mentor, like someone as like that you are like, yeah, you guys tell me what you're struggling with right now. I think that's where I would go with my answer. Is
I don't know.
Because the ages in which I like 5 and 10 years ago were. I remember my mental health has never been good, like around those times. So I think it would be a cool dynamic to be able to let 5 years ago me and 10 years ago me just kind of vent and be like, hey, I
understand.
I understand.
And it gets better.
It gets better, and it's like, all right, 10 years ago me, listen, you made it another 10 years at the very least. You know that for a fact.
Some things are going
right now. And I think I would give them like breadcrumbs. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't tell them this is what we
spoil
do.
it, but you'd give
This
them a
is
little
who.
bit of a-
Yeah, I would be like, hey, so things work out. I would say whatever you're thinking, just don't let me influence you at all. But like, have fun. Like, enjoy your time. Yeah, I think that's so. Me, I would basically like have it, or if like they wanted to talk about anything, you know what I mean, like whatever is on their mind. If like they're like, I watched a show recently, and like 17-year-old me wasn't the one to watch it yet, and like obviously I had seen it, but it was like, so that'd be like 22-year-old me, yeah. So 22-year-old me would have been like, yeah, this show's awesome. I'd be like, I remember that show. Yes. What was your favorite part at this point? Because, like, at this point, I think this is, like, what I remember the most from it. I think it would be more of, like, a general, like, tell me everything going on in your brain. Because... You know,
'Cause I've been
truthfully,
there before.
I've been there before, and I know that me in those time frames did not open up about the stuff that's going on in there. So, go ahead, talk it out. Who can you trust more than you when it comes to things? There's not anything you can say that's gonna surprise me.
Exactly, Tony.
I
That's why
remember
you
it all.
exploit the free labor.
See, this is just different parts of brains working, right? Steve immediately hears that and goes, two cronies, free labor. But then, so Steve, I have one counter to your thing. Is
What?
that, so you went into the scenario, right?
Yeah.
Wanting free labor. What do you think the other two want?
Who can they trust more than themselves?
No,
Yeah.
they're gonna add, like, so 5 years ago you was gonna be like, no, I want current me and past me to work on stuff that I need done right now. And then 10 years ago you was like, no, just give me everything that you've worked at this point, and I'm just gonna coast for 10 years.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
we
but then
do
they
that,
wouldn't want to
right?
do any work for you.
No. So then we do that, right? And then we give it all to 10 years ago me. Then things rewrite. So then we have the work done that 17-year-old me needs. And now all of a sudden, you see where we're going with this.
It just would be funny if like the times
Yeah.
change and you just like become inherently lazy because for the last 10 years you had everything handed to you.
Yeah, exactly.
By older you.
So by older you, and then yeah, we'll see how that goes. It's very fair. Hi, Kim. How are you? That's a very cute emote. Whose emote is that? Oh, cute. Very cute. Hello. You always got to take a moment and appreciate a cute emote. Oh no, I just realized what Blade said before. It's the bird is a word song is what you're referring to. Oh. Now it all makes sense. Hi, Cam. How are you, Cam? Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a nice night. So, Sheldon, you came in like a little bit after I had already said the question of the week. Our question of the week is current you from 5 years ago and you from 10 years ago, sit down and having dinner. Just what would you talk about?
We wouldn't.
That's very fair.
The autism would take over.
So I just want you to know that is not the first time we've heard this answer so far. That is 3 people who now is like, we just wouldn't. You talk about it. I know us. We would just sit there like in silence eating. It's like, okay, that's fair.
I think if I were to speak, it'd probably be to deter from bad books and bad anime, because there's a whole lot of that.
You know, honestly,
That's actually
I'd
a
change
really
my
good
answer.
shout.
I know exactly what I would do. I would tell like 10 or 5 years or 10 years ago me, I'd be like, yo, in 2016, listen, I want you to take your entire life savings and bet it on Trump winning. Okay? Because then I'd be set for fucking life.
You
know?
also would tell him not to sell your only Bitcoin.
Yeah, I would still have had that 10 years ago, yeah.
Well, honestly, 10 years ago, buy 500 Bitcoin right now. Sell
That's
them
true.
in
That's true. That'd be better than
2018.
something.
So I just would like to point out, Mark in all caps in chat said, "Who is Sheldon and mine's love child?" You might not like the answer to this.
No talk. Initiate combat.
Yeah, Cam, I was gonna bring up right next is Cam sees 5 years and 10 years ago. Cam just they each start wailing
Beat the
on
shit out of 'em.
Yeah. They start
Fucking
fighting.
beat that nerd. Fucking
So
loser.
yeah, so I'll tell you this, Mark, if you're wondering who the love child is that our cast list so far is Chance, Sheldon, Melvin, Steve, and Chance.
Yep. Chance rounding out the first and last spots.
So, you might be
Chance
thinking,
sandwich.
who the fuck is Melvin?
Chance switch.
Yes.
And the answer is Melvin's a new entity.
Freshly minted this morning.
Yeah. That's Melvin.
He's got Mark's eyes and Sheldon's hair.
That's a recipe for heartbreak.
Bad Chance.
Cold
Oh,
killer.
Chance, did you take first, third, and you took first, third, and seventh, didn't you?
Oh, hell
You
yeah,
did.
I did. You kidding
Yeah.
me? Fuck everyone else.
Melvin the giraffe from Madagascar. Oh.
Melman? I'm sorry, his name was Melman?
Yeah, no, it was Melvin. It was I think it was Melvin, right?
No, it's Melman.
It's
a Melman?
With
What do you mean it's Melman?
with a V.
No, it's Melman. I just googled it. It is Melman.
don't believe
What?
you.
What?
Oh my god, it is.
Melman is the tritagonist of the franchise. He's a giraffe who formerly lived in the Central Park Zoo.
No,
Yep,
Cam,
that's
you were
Melman.
Cam. I am sorry. I will never question you about your giraffe knowledge again. I am so sorry. I can't
Tony, I don't-
believe.
Oh,
What? No, good.
I don't like this point inflation you've made.
Point inflation?
I can't make you play games anymore.
Oh yeah, that's on purpose. Because I
Yeah.
haven't played like any of them. It's better than me
It's really getting out of hand.
it's better than me just removing it. Because I was thinking about just removing it.
Oh, yeah.
How many points is it right now? Because I might even up it. from
15K.
whatever it is. Oh yeah, I'm gonna up that again probably.
Fuck.
Make it 50. I think
Is
50K
DCS on the
fair.
table yet?
No, it's literally in the channel point redeem says you cannot redeem DCS.
Okay.
Why? Because you can redeem it, but I will never play it. You would just be wasting
Okay,
channel points.
Steve, redeem for BattleBit.
No. There's already one in there for BattleBit.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Is there?
Just redeem VR Minecraft.
Yeah,
Is,
Minecraft.
is there? What's DCS? A game that I don't want to play. Is BattleBit in there?
You have
I-
BattleBit?
Don't not. I don't. We don't have BattleBit written down.
Somebody redeemed it once. Wasn't me.
Who else would redeem it, Steve?
I remember because you were like, I'm going to play it at some point. When does it happen? And we were like, only weekends.
I thought you guys just brought up the idea of the game, and I liked the idea of the game.
No, I've been playing it for like a year.
It just
Yeah,
actually came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about it, and like the game sounded cool, so I said, yeah, I'll play it. I don't think anyone
could've
like specifically
sworn
redeemed it.
Played or somebody redeemed it, and you asked me what it was. I could have sworn that's how it went.
Blade did not redeem it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a game redeemed since May,
Okay.
which it was just a month ago. I don't think it was. So usually, hello. Usually, like someone would remind me if like I don't have something redeemed, like whether it was most of the time Pi, or someone will be like, "Hey, this isn't in there."
Who is Pi?
Caitlin,
Who's Caitlin?
Pi,
Who's that?
Oh yeah, I know Pi.
Caitlin,
I don't know who that is.
Pi.
Who?
I could keep going all day. I could do this all day. Because I didn't like it during beta, but after trying it post-release, it's 10 out of 10. Oh, okay.
Wait, you could try. You could do what all day?
What?
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 Who are you?
Who are you? I'm just confused.
I'm Tony?
I need to no. That's exactly what I'm confused about. I need to know why we both keep getting cast as Tony.
So whoever is making this script is just not casting it correctly, I think.
It's
Because
fucked up,
I'll
really.
tell you, I'm not the one making the script.
Who is?
I don't know. It just arrives in an envelope to my door every
Script is
every
super
Saturday
fucked.
morning. So, if you know who makes it, I would like to have some words with them about this, but that ain't me. That ain't me, Chief. Yes. Wait a second.
Wait a second.
This script is going haywire. How many of you... Okay, can we just round by vocally? How many of you were cast as Tony this week?
I'm Tony.
I'm
I'm
Tony.
also Tony.
Okay, 4, including myself.
No, I think
But
I'm
I'm the
scheduled for
real
Tony next
Tony.
week.
Okay. All right,
Everyone
so 4
else is a
Tonys.
fraud.
Okay.
At
Yeah,
least.
for at least 4 Tonys, maybe more. Got it. Okay. That's fine. It's totally fine. What's the worst that can happen? Oh my god, you shot the Tony who could read. Anyways.
Oh no.
Tony. Oh. The toe. Knee. You put the toe in the knee. You know, kicking a knee with one toe does sound painful. Like right in the kneecap.
I would not investigate that.
Yeah, if someone wants to try it, feel free.
What are we investigating?
Kicking a knee. No. Yes, kicking a
don't do
knee
that.
with one toe.
It's bad for you.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's probably not great. But if someone wants to try it, I'm not going to stop them.
Yeah.
Broken toe knee. Yeah, you get it. Every now and then, my brain gets confused. But we're doing our best out here.
I just went on Steam and realized 2 days ago I reached 15 years of service on Steam.
Oh, holy shit.
Well done.
Well, I thank you for your service.
Thank you, thank you.
Happens a lot for me. Yeah, Cam needs to understand.
I should get a veteran's discount.
It's true. Damn, you're old. I thought you were.
Not really.
I instantly thought you were talking to me at first, and I did. I'm like, I didn't even say how old I was just now. Chance.
Not really.
Chance is the vet. That's true. Yep. No, I'm not going to bring up how old Chance is. Nope. Nope.
I'm 45.
Yep. With 2 kids.
Yep.
I thought it was 2.5 by now.
No, it's
I
2. It's
I
actually
forgot
funny. One's black and one's orange. They're cats, for the record.
I knew it was the cats, but I'm like, I'm just gonna let Chance keep talking to see how this
Hey.
goes.
Cam,
User
that was a
joined
joke.
your
I'm
channel.
not actually 45, okay?
Hi, Colin.
I'm 42.
What is up, friendos?
Hi.
Hello.
You weren't cast
Hello.
as Tony this week, right?
Welcome to my stream.
Wait, seriously or no?
Yeah,
No.
Block 42 is Tony.
No,
Yeah.
so we have Chance was cast as Tony this week. I was cast as Tony this week. Tony was cast as Tony this week, and Tony was cast as Tony this week.
Who's
So,
Tony? Tony is a good joke.
And then Hydroxide Tony was also cast as Tony. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry, are we playing Among Us right now?
you ever just feel like you're just like in a house of mirrors and like you've been really trying to avoid eye contact, but you look up and they all look like you? Tony, but next week. Okay. So okay. So Tony version 2.4. Tony, but next week. Tony. So, like, who's the real Tony the rest of
God.
the season? I have no... I'll be honest with you. King of the
I'm the real
Tonys!
This is so stupid. I only like Tony on version 1.7, and then they just added all these useless fucking updates.
I agree. Yeah, the last few updates haven't been great.
I don't know. Chance, I only really got annoyed when they removed the headphone jack.
Yeah, me
that's
too.
true. That was really fucked up.
Tell me about it. It's been so inconvenient since I lost that.
The expandable storage was also a real blow to my usage.
Okay, so Blazin2, thank you for the follow. Welcome on into the HydroxideAnt farm. We have me, who's Tony. We have King of the Tonys. We have... Oh no, the list moved. So we have Tony McTony, Tony V2.4, Tony but next week, Tony V1.7, Tony's understudy,
Yeah,
and Tony Global Offensive.
Tony Global Offensive is a good one.
So you know how our question of the week this week was like me, or like you, like 5 years in the past and 10 years in the past. This is like just me. Like it's just like I showed up and something went really wrong, and there's like 8 of me at the table.
But they're all parallel universe yous. They're not just you
Yes.
from the past.
They're all me, but they're not me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, me? Tony across the Tonyverse. Yep, this is what this is feeling like. I actually just saw the new Spider-Man Wednesday. It was so good.
It really was.
Did you see it, Colin? I mean, Tony?
I did, Tony, and
Of course we did.
I don't want to spoil. Like, this is a movie I've gone out of my way not to spoil.
Oh, I'm not yet. I won't talk about
But,
it.
like,
I really enjoyed it. That's all I'll say.
I'm just saying, if I'm ever rich, I may or may not have a movie theater where this is always like an option.
So, like,
Dude, it's one of those movies where you just don't want, like, you don't want to blink because you don't want to miss anything.
oh no. I went in thinking, because like the first one was awesome, right? So I thought the second one was like, all right, this is gonna be really good, but like it can't be awesome again, probably, and it was. Uncle Tony 2099.
What happened to Tony 2077?
Leffen's mom 69. Thank you for the follow.
Event.
Welcome on into the HydroxideAnt farm. Yeah, there was this canon event just took place, so if you're curious, I'm Tony. And I'm joined by Tony 2099, Tony, but next week, Uncle Tony, Tony Global Offensive, Tony's uncle, Tony's understudy. Big dick, big dick, big dick. Nice.
Nice. That's,
How do we promote Leffen's mom 69?
dude, it's just so fucking true, dude.
Yeah, it's... I mean, when we're talking about all these Tonys, it's...
There we go.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for pinning. Yeah, that's very important
30
to
minutes.
do so.
Sounds good.
Yeah, about 30 minutes or so.
Oh, you know
I
what?
think would be
Manually
good.
unpin.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, just... We'll come back to that eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really cool when, so, you know, people just spit straight facts, you know? It is, oh, thanks for hugging.
He only did 3 of them, though, so which 3 of us have big dicks?
It could be any one of us.
Leffen's mom, I'm sorry to be the one to inform
the
you,
imposter.
but it already ended. It was only like a 12-hour ordeal. They already turned around.
The Tony list just changed
like-
again. I don't know what happened. See, this is why, Tony... Which Tony was that answered that?
Me?
Okay, which one is that?
Uncle Tony? I'm Uncle Tony.
Uncle Tony. So, thanks, Uncle Tony. Thank you, Why Not, as well, for being here. I appreciate you.
Why Not is a classic. Yeah.
It's true. Tony backwards.
Why you have to be made?
Big dick owner,
No.
he could be in this very room. It could be me. Oh, sorry, it could be
talking
you.
about the
Or you.
invasion, though.
It's not me.
One of 2 things happened. Either this was some kind of weird move to try and, like, play 4th dimensional chess and fail, or they got their hands on someone or something he cares deeply about and backed him off.
That's what
It
I'm
was
assuming.
it was the horse that you rode the shirt without the shirt on, I think, if I had to guess.
You know, could be.
I'm. It's very even like Russia's civil war is disappointing. You know.
How sad. So I have a question. 3 big dicks.
Yeah.
We have to dole them out. Who's
Yeah,
got 'em?
well, Tony has all 3 of them, clearly.
Oh, myself and Uncle Tony are already a part of the micropenis gang.
That's true.
Yeah. So can't be either of us. Sorry.
Sir,
You know, Aries was at work the other day, and she was talking to her coworkers, and they were talking about their boyfriends and their boyfriends' shoe sizes.
Oh my god.
And you know, both her coworkers were talking about how their boyfriends are like size 9 or size 10. And Aries walks in and goes, you know, well, yeah, Chance's shoe size, he's about an 11 or 12. Just saying.
You're so
know what that
stupid.
means.
look, we can't go by shoe size because I'm size 15 and a half. All right.
What
Oh.
the fuck?
Tony TK23.
Is that a real size?
His shoes are very
I
large.
I can't buy shoes in stores.
What, how
You got
big are your
clowns
feet
on
again?
Fine.
I know they're
15 and a
large. Yeah.
You got clown shoes.
I do.
Any thoughts of which Stream Deck is most
got
effective or most cost effective?
Oh, Steam
Uh,
Deck.
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
Okay,
Steve's
so,
deck. Steve is building a deck.
Buy the cheapest Steam Deck.
Yeah, if you really want to buy the cheapest Steam Deck, change out the SSD.
Yeah.
If you don't want to, the 256 gig is probably a good bet.
Or just buy the cheapest one anyways and put in an SD card for now until you have the money to change out the SSD.
No, because of shared cache.
For Canada,
Okay,
2230 drives are
Yeah.
fucking expensive. I don't know how it is in America.
Yeah, I bought the 256.
Steam Deck is terrible. It's full of shit cards. I agree. It's just all pot of greed. There's nothing
My
else.
deck
You
has
just
no
draw
limited
more pot of
cards.
greed. You'd think like there would be a point to it, but it just goes through the entire deck and it's just pot of greed the entire time. You just have to sit there for like 30 minutes while it goes through pot of greed and then pot of greed and then pot of greed. Sorry, I went somewhere
greed.
very dark for a minute. I'm back. We're here. Tony's here.
Ooh. So I just got a Death Stranding order to recover the confidential documents.
Interesting.
Here we go. Yeah.
That game is incredible.
He has to explain what pot of greed does. Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, you can't have that in a deck. That card's illegal.
Actually,
it's
it
not.
depends on what format.
It shouldn't be illegal. It's a great card.
Dude, it's like all those fucking like Gen 1 cards are banned.
Aren't like 40% of Yu-Gi-Oh cards banned in most
God, I love
formats?
nerd speak.
All right. What?
I mean, I don't actively play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. I
One of
haven't
the
done Magic,
Tonys, one of the Tonys said, "I love nerd speak." Well, that's all I know.
Oh God, I'm gonna come everywhere.
You know,
One of the Tonys is
Coming.
yeah,
It's me. It's Uncle Tony.
Uncle Tony. Okay, hey Uncle Tony.
I'm gonna shoot.
Yeah, they hate cards that give benefits without catches. Why would that doesn't sound fun to like play a game where you can't just play fun cards. If I can't play all 5 pieces of Exodia and then automatically win, I don't want to play.
Damn it, move my finger. That's not fair.
I'll be back.
I was pretty
Here is
good.
20XX. Yu-Gi-Oh has evolved into a game of rock, paper, scissors. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah,
Okay,
blah.
Steve, how dare you suggest that that's not what it is already? At the upper
Well, no,
tier,
no. Because everybody runs Exodia and all pot of greed other than Exodia. And then they just play Exodia.
believe it or not, Steve, there's more efficient ways to do Exodia than that.
Yeah, but they're far less entertaining.
That's Yu-Gi-Oh for you nowadays. I got one. Tony Literature Club. Ah, yes, everyone, welcome to this episode of Tony Literature Club. You'll just get a little crazier.
All right,
Deeper in you
kiddos.
go.
Steve, why are you in default?
Well,
that's
there's
'cause-
a reason for that.
Well, so first of all, Steve's in default and Tony's in here.
I think
Yes.
Tony's leaving and Steve's joining.
I think so. Or the both
well-
leaving.
Because it's 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So Tony's leaving, and
Tony's leaving and Steve is gonna go play Minecraft.
I think if I have my Tony lore correct, I think Tony's understudy is also leaving.
Yeah.
I might have. Yep. Okay. I was like, is that Justin? Yep. Okay, it is.
Tony and Tony's understudy, yeah.
There are a few. Okay, I think I know who everyone is at this point. So,
No, you don't.
just Tony is Steve. Tony, but next week is Sheldon. Uncle Tony is Chance. Tony is Aries. Tony Global Offensive is Derrick. And Tony's understudy. Stop. Who changed it? The pie scale. It was Steve. No, Tony it down. No, two of you changed your names. No. I had it all figured out too. Aries.
I was hoping everybody would just change their names while you were reading off the list.
Yeah, that's fair. Pause.
I
Just
would've,
keep
but I
keep
was
thinking of turning
distracted
names. I
getting
can't
my
help
video
you.
set
Curse
up.
me. It's true. Well, for those Tony or non-Tonys heading out, I appreciate you for hanging out.
Yep, I'll talk to y'all later.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Fucking now that the nerd's
Tony
gone.
Danza.
Hey.
Hold me closer, Tony Danza.
Oh
love
God,
that.
You hear that too? I'm not creepy.
So, yeah, so you can hear it if you want to hear it, is my big thing.
I can't not hear it after being shown it.
Oh, yeah. So, so that's what I figured out about, audio things, at least for me, is, you remember, was it Yanny and Laurel?
Yep.
Yep.
I could hear whichever one I wanted to.
Yeah, whatever one I was
Anytime.
looking at, I would hear.
No, if I, in my head, closed my eyes and was I want to hear Yanny now, I would hear Yanny. And if I closed my eyes and say, I want to hear Laurel now, I would hear Laurel.
I have one that's even crazier.
Hydrate? Oh, thanks for the hydrate. Ooh, what do you got?
So, here, I'll put the link in TS, or in the, yeah.
Potato salad? What fucking year is this?
Potato salad? What?
Luis went back 8 years.
Yo, you know what's funny too? I was just looking through my Steam friends list and I was like, damn, offline for 90 days or whatever it is. I was like, how sad.
Wonder what the oldest I have is.
That's crazy.
Oh, I have people that are a couple of years now.
That one's weird, isn't it?
So, I just wanted to see if it would work. Because whichever one you're looking at is what you hear. So I read brain and then hopped to needle, and I heard brain needle.
My oldest is 6 years.
It hasn't been on for 6 years.
Yeah.
I should
It's,
see what the longest
it's Jordan.
one is.
I fucking
Jordan.
love potato salad. Oh, Jordan's probably... I know I have people that have not been on for a
Let's
really,
see.
really long time.
Tony's-
Fun fact,
Tony's
Tyler
off the
Critter
count.
was in GTA 5 and there's a lot of voice lines where he just mentions potato salad. What? Really? I didn't
Hell
know
yeah.
that.
Tony's alt account is 2 years ago.
Which one?
Hydro?
Oh, fuck, yeah. I probably wasn't even me 2 years ago, if I had to guess.
Probably not. Let's see.
I opened Steam specifically to go to my... Actually, you know what?
Yeah, 5 years ago, Jordan.
I went,
yeah.
I went through my friends list, a few, a month ago, and deleted, 50 people off of it who have been
I
inactive
also
for a
did
while.
Not that long ago.
Oh, God.
Poopy's alt account 3 years ago.
How many years ago is 3,083 days?
Oh my god. That's like
fuck?
8
Wow.
years.
Yeah, okay, I have someone who's 8 years.
That's no, that's closer to 10.
No, you're 600 days off of 10.
3,000 what?
I gotta scroll back down.
3,080 or something like that.
Yeah.
So you're close. So you're
3,083
maybe eight in
days.
a couple months.
I have a 2,935 day. A lot of 2,000 days.
They don't show
300
years for you? They all show as years for me.
Oh, they just come up as days for me. I had someone who hadn't been on since, like, the TTT server I played a lot on started. And that one would have been longer, I think.
Yeah.
But I think I deleted them off my friends list.
I had someone that also was from, like, when I used to play TF2 back between, like, 2008 and 2011. And that also had not been out online in, like, 8 years. And I was like, you know what? It's finally time. It's finally time.
Yeah. I went through and deleted a bunch of people. I didn't finish deleting everyone who I was going to delete. Because it's just a lot of people. Oh, I did good. I went from, like, 320 to, like, 233. So I'm making progress.
Okay. Progress.
Basically, my rule was I'm deleting anyone who I don't know who that is. Or if I don't have any, like, good memory of.
Any good memory of.
If I don't have any good memories, they just get deleted. Because I recognize a few names that I still deleted. Wait a second. You're not. Wait, there's a few of you. Wait a second. I hadn't looked at the chat, the TeamSpeak in a second. Blade Whisker 35. Aries the other way. Kyle.
Change mine too.
No.
There we go.
No. You're dead.
Oh no.
You're dead. No, yeah.
That's a throwback.
Yeah.
Pactar.
That's funny. But it was But it was really Rat Cat. No, or was it really Tactar? I can't remember. One of them was backwards.
I don't remember which one's the OG.
Whatever one we met him under was not the OG.
Yeah.
And it was the other
I don't
way.
know which one is correct and which one was just the meme.
I don't know. I know a way to do this.
Okay, message him.
There used to be a list that I know. Alright, hold up. We can find this, I think. Alright, there used to be a list that he was on that he would talk. It was like most op kills in like Sivo main.
What the fuck? It's Sivo main.
I don't know what that means.
Or Sivo.
Sivo is one of the orgs that had like Counter-Strike leagues.
Yeah. No, I don't think. I think that list might be long gone at this point.
Probably by now.
Is Sivo still a thing?
I don't know. It's got to be dead by now, right?
Sivo was acquired by Gfinity PLC in 2017.
Huh.
Wow, we used to play in Sivo leagues all the time.
Yeah, that's sad. But also, like, it was garbage, so good riddance.
Oh, it was a horrible client.
It's fucking horrible.
ECA is still around, right?
Yeah. My knowledge.
Yeah. Don't mind Chance and I going down this rabbit hole.
Counter-Strike rabbit hole. So sad.
I don't even know what my login for this is.
Which one? ESEA?
Yeah.
Who knows?
I have a few guesses. Alright, I got it first try.
Oh, that was easy. That means
When is-
that I'm imagining that means you're not someone that changes your passwords often and only has one password for everything.
No, I have about 10 passwords for everything, but I do remember like time frames of them. That makes sense.
Okay. What you used when?
Yep.
At what point in history?
Yep. I have a bunch that well, this is a very interesting list.
When is Counter-Strike 2 happening?
Apparently this summer at some point. I think I said late summer.
Keep wanting to call it Counter-Strike Global Offensive 2.
Yeah, no. They just say CS2. Like on Twitter and stuff, I think.
You know what? Instead of playing CS2, we should play Global Offensive on PS3.
I agree.
I'm sorry, what?
That's where the competitive scene is at.
Ah, of course. How was I so blind? You know.
There's no aim assist too, so it's impossible to play
There's
with the
no
controller.
aim assist on a
Yeah.
console fucking shooter. I played BattleBit on my deck yesterday.
It's rough.
It's honestly
deck.
not. I feel like the aiming is like much better than any other no aim assist shooter I've ever played.
I play with gyro, and it's way better. So I use the stick for big movements, and then gyro for adjustments.
Maybe that's what I have to do.
I've now gone down a rabbit hole of just looking at like teams and shit that I was on at one point.
Our dead SIVO teams.
Yeah. Well, I can't see the SIVO teams. I'm looking at the dead ESA teams.
LOL. Fair.
I wonder if I can. I don't think I'll be able to see any of the SIVO teams.
I would doubt it if it's not there around anymore.
Yeah. No, I can't see it, I don't think. Oh, what just happened with the names on this stream? Oh.
What do you mean?
It would have made more... No.
It's a mystery.
It's a mystery pie. We at one
Pie, what are you
point
talking
we
about? You
had
were here.
Yeah, Pi was... Wait, where did Pi go? She was here a little while ago. I remember talking to her in here.
At one point we had like 8 Tonys in here. So this should make more sense? Less sense. Who am I? I don't know.
Look, we're not answering existential questions here.
Yeah,
Not that deep of a podcast yet.
Yet. One day.
Is this real life? Yeah, I gotta default to the... I don't know.
Who wants to let her down? This isn't real life. You've been asleep for 17 years.
Wait, who is the bottom? The bottom person. Bottom person?
Wait, thus the bottom, yeah.
Who actually knows how to spell my name? We are Pi. What are you talking about?
I think she's
Who
trying to
is-
recognize.
I
Oh,
don't...
it's Kyle, because Kyle's here. That's who you're talking about.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't remember who... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, I don't remember who anyone is. Because I'm like, who changed their name to Kyle's name? I don't remember. It's... Who would know Kyle's name? Is it Sheldon? Sheldon, are you at the bottom right now?
I'm not Kyle.
No, you're not... Oh, The names have changed so many times. It was like Derrick, duh. All right, so well, clearly, if I understand everything right, we have Blade here. We have doubt that's Colin. Yeah, it's not Colin. Definitely not Colin. Canadian Jordan.
Did I hear my name?
Yeah, it's not you. The third person in this is definitely not you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I miss Jord Ryan.
Okay, that's okay. This is really throwing me off. I don't know who anyone is. So, Pi, if you think you're no, I guess you have the right to be confused too. But I have no idea who like anyone is. I'll be completely honest with you. There was a point where 8 people were called Tony in here, and I was really struggling. Henry Global. I don't think that this makes me feel a bit better. That makes me feel a bit better. Oh, okay. Oh, I can't read anymore. Cause like, okay, if I'm right, who would still be in here? Okay, everyone's names have changed so many times that like, okay, so out of these people, one of them is Chance, one of them is Aries.
I'm not here.
One is Colin, one is Derrick, and one's Sheldon. Which one are which? I really don't know at this point.
Colin left, and so did Sheldon, and so did Derrick, and so did Aries, and so did Chance. Blade's in here, though. And
Well,
so's Tyler.
No,
and
that's
Steve and Jordan.
that's Hevim. Slightly
Hevim.
different.
Oh, okay, sorry.
We do like Blade. I love Blade. I just Blade, I feel like sounds a little different than what I remember. Blade sounded like.
Blade, can you give us a sentence real quick?
No! Killger?
Killger? That's a roll. It's not the best spelling. Only one L.
I mean,
Sorry.
like...
Sometimes I forget my own tag.
Wow, these names are... Infobot... Wait a second. How is... Floppy?
Floopy?
Floopy?
It's Foopy. 64 of the 64 claim.
Oh my god, are you
1.6.
Foopy 64 for the 64 claim for 1.6? Foopy 64,
Yeah.
Pi underscore scandal. Keck. W. Raffle Copter Lamal. Hank. Pi's in here again.
Hank.
No, none of you are. Oh, now Kramer is in here.
Hank. Hank. Hank.
Kirito?
Kirito.
Mr. White.
Well, Hank was in here, so I mean, it's only fair, right?
Oh, true. Hank was in here.
I feel like people keep throwing out names from like the past, and each time like years worth of memories are flooding back to my brain. This is a little okay. Cocaine Bear, thank you. That's more recent.
More recent.
Thank you for grounding me a little bit here.
You're not losing your mind. It's all okay.
No, he's losing his mind, but you know.
Bear Seymour.
Yeah, we're all not
How did
there.
my fish get in here?
Seymour butts.
Seymour tart controversy. Is that-
Pie scandal.
Oh.
Tart controversy.
Seymour loves Tony. Oh, Bear's a good boy. Richard Enormous. This is hard to keep track of who's like actually who. Based off of laugh, I now think Seymour loves Tony is Aries. Okay, yep, that's Aries.
I felt rude not talking the whole time, but it was just too good.
Yeah, it's really just boring Iraq. Discombobulate. Okay, so that's Derrick. Right? Discombobulate? Wait a second. Evo Phoenix is here? Okay. I can't tell if people are going back to their normal names or...
Yeah, I went back to my normal one.
Wait a second.
Same.
Hydroxide plant. Okay, yes. Dixon B. Not the imposter. Hydroxide plant. I hardly know her. Okay, let's take it. Was Chance? Were you the one doing that every time? Because I thought it was Colin once or twice. And truthfully, with the names like that, I don't know why I thought it was Colin.
I only did it once.
Oh,
I'm only Dixon between her legs.
okay. To see that this is making more sense. No, this is Patrick.
No, this is Dixon between her legs.
I can't.
But that's Patrick.
What's wrong? You got some Dixon between your legs?
I mean, it's so small that I don't know if you can consider it that.
Oh, yeah. Fair. Mine too.
I don't know if this was a real thing. Oh, yeah, it was. It was I wonder if I say this. There was a song by Smosh, who are weirdly in the news again, that was called Dixon.
Oh, yeah, Dixon Cider, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Remember that? I remember Dixon Cider.
And they're in the news again because the original two members of Smosh, Ian and Anthony,
Oh yeah, they got
bought
back together.
Smosh back.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yes. It had been owned
Anyways.
by Rhett and Link for like a really long time,
Well,
apparently.
I'll be honest. I watched it back in high school and I never stopped. All right, it's like my one guilty.
You
YouTube
still watch
pleasure.
them?
I don't watch the main channel. I like the side content. Like they have a lot of fun improv shows, like with weird.
Oh, I have seen like the one I've watched. The one
Like,
where like someone has water in their mouth and they're trying to get them
So they've done Try Not to Laugh for like literally over 100 episodes.
I've watched episodes where they've had like Jack's Films and Internet
And that's the other
Connecticut
thing.
on.
They've had a lot
Comment
of good
etiquette?
guest stars. I don't know. It's like it's
They're
really
trying not
funny
to
to me
laugh,
watching
yes.
like I feel weird still watching the channel because I started back with like the old Smosh Games crew, who none of whom still work there.
I was going to say, are any of them there anymore? Because
No,
I don't.
like they literally all left and then went and did their own thing, and then the pandemic literally like killed it in its crib.
Oh.
Which is sad. So, but I like. So I don't know. I've never watched any of the main channel stuff, but I like the side channel stuff because it's usually like it's actually like good, funny stuff.
And
It's also I don't know. It's my YouTube junk food, you know.
It's the nostalgia.
that's fair. I'm trying to think of like what YouTube channel I watch that like I've watched for the longest, and I don't think there's really many actually.
I also
But, like,
find
I
it
actively-
incredibly funny. The joke is really funny too, because for the longest time, like, Where's Anthony became a meme. Because they went like a couple like months without even like mentioning him, and then one of the improv dudes like just made it into a running joke. It's kind of like I don't know.
I don't know what YouTube channels I still watch that were around
Okay,
like a long time
so-
I
ago.
think the oldest one for me is LTT, Linus Tech Tips.
Yeah, but
the
how long have
oldest
you been watching
two-
LTT?
Been watching since 2011, 2012,
Oh, so
something
pretty
like that.
early, yeah.
Yeah.
The oldest two for me from going through my list, and I don't watch every video. I watch occasionally is Markiplier and Moist Critical. Are the ones that
I haven't seen either of those.
You know what? Actually, before Smosh, the oldest one for me would either be CinemaSins or
I know
Angry Joe.
I know exact. I could let's see. I think I can find out how long I've been subscribed to Moist Critical.
I think that's it.
I remember two videos.
Me and Aries watch Critical occasionally. So.
Okay, so one of the two videos I remember like being the first ones I saw, and one's from 11 years ago. And what about this one? Also, both of them are from 11 years ago. The first two videos I ever remember watching were Pepsi Man. He did a Pepsi Man video, and he also did a video called The Delivery Truck Driver.
Oh shit!
And those were the first two that I watched, and they were 11 years ago, so I guess probably about 11 years is...
Wait a minute, when did JonTron start being a thing?
Okay, I don't remember, this is why I'm asking this. Did
Like,
JonTron have his own channel before he was a part of...
Normal Boots?
Game
Oh
Grumps?
no,
Is
I
that
was
what it
gonna say Game Grumps, yeah.
You know, I don't know. That's like... You know, the sad thing is, this is like, what, 2008, but it feels like ancient history.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm just looking at people who make content right now, and, like,
That you remember from a while ago?
Yeah, and it's like, I'm not picking out many people.
I used to love Angry Joe so much, and then, like, he kind of stopped doing game reviews, which I understand, because to be a fucking gamer nowadays, you have to stream. But, like... I don't know.
Hi, Evie.
Evie.
Just like had a mental breakdown and ran and came and jumped, like trying to bite my beard.
Yeah, there aren't many people who I've.
I guess maybe how. Yeah, wait, am I still subbed to How It Should Have Ended? I gotta fix that.
I gotta fix that. Gotta end it the right way.
Well, I haven't watched a video of theirs in like fucking years.
So I guess there's probably channels that I watched that I didn't subscribe to, because like I watched those videos, but I don't think I ever subscribed to them.
I do that to a lot of channels because I don't want them popping. I don't like. The problem with subscriptions nowadays is like, I only like certain videos that some channels put out, but I don't want to see every video that they put out pop up on my feed.
Mm-hmm.
That's very fair.
Which is kind of shitty, but also like,
You don't like them all.
I like curating.
No, that's
what
very
I see,
fair.
You know, like
I don't think it's shitty either, truthfully. But this channel is like, so I don't watch their content. I don't think they make much content anymore. I think I'm still subscribed to Rooster Teeth, probably. Oh yeah, literally as I say that, I scrolled upon a short of theirs. But I don't.
You're making YouTube shorts?
Apparently.
People still watch them?
apparently.
Let me scroll
That's
back
shocking.
up to tell
It's
you
kind of
if.
shocking.
It's definitely not as much as it used to. I'll say
Why?
that
How
much.
many views?
Well, I don't know if that's like
Well, it's
concurrent
short, so
of
that's-
it's a short.
It's
And it was
short.
uploaded
Also, you
2
gotta
days
remember
ago.
that
Yeah.
like any older YouTubers that are still around probably have a bigger Patreon following than you would expect.
Yeah, because there's like
The loyal
that short
Patreons.
has a lot. Like this is a lot of views. Like if I ever made something that had this much views, I'd probably poop my pants at 20,000 views.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it had like a lot more than that.
Well, but that's like the trick. You can get by as a mid-level YouTuber these days, but you have to have a good Patreon fan base. Like this
Yeah.
is one. There's one critic I really love, Todd in the Shadows. He does music stuff. He's not even over 1 million. I think he's only at like 500,000 or whatever. But he has like a good Patreon base, so he's been able to fucking keep doing good shit.
Okay, so this is a full-length video that for Rooster Teeth that came out 2 days ago, which, YouTube, I feel like most of your views come out in the first few days, right?
Yeah.
So it has 5.4K views.
Oh, yikes, dude. That's insane. I can't believe they're still even making videos.
Well,
Yeah, like, their logo's
not really a
different,
YouTube
too.
channel anymore. They make fucking TV shows. Like,
They still do, though? I thought that all died.
don't
I
they
thought
make?
they were dead.
I don't know if they
Is
still
Rooster
do.
Teeth Ruby or is that someone else?
They made
Yeah, Rooster Teeth Ruby.
Wow.
I
Okay.
think they're still releasing it.
They definitely are not as big as a channel as they used to be. If you look at the subscriber count, they're at 9 million subscribers.
Yeah,
But,
but
like,
nobody watches it anymore.
Yeah.
It's the same way that there's like a lot of those like 1 mil plus sub channels that haven't been active since like 2014.
Yeah. Like, they still make content, but, like, also, it's not, like, this is, like, any channel that, like, you watched years ago for, like, the really big cast that they had, most of them are not even the same anymore. You know what I mean? Like, if they still are around, the cast is completely different.
Yeah. Or much lighter,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Because,
not
like,
it used
Rooster
to be. It's
Teeth
not
is, like,
sustainable anymore.
everyone who I really liked in Rooster Teeth isn't there.
Yeah.
Well, that's because, fucking Monty died, right?
Yes. That is true. But I also mean, like, Bernie, like, all of, like, the OGs like that.
Well, the same thing happened to, like, that's kind of what happens with any ensemble channel, though. Like,
Yeah. It's usually one person leaves and then everyone's
And then
like,
just-
oh, well, it's dead.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave too.
Blade said, I went out to go prepare wheat field and then remembered Mom took the fucking shovel. Explodes.
It's like...
Is that from something?
Okay, so
or did
I
you
think,
actually just explode?
It's not very unknown. I think several of you know. I used to love The Creatures. And then
Yes.
James and Alex left to form Couch Shop, and subsequently The Creatures just completely imploded and died not long after. And then James left Couch Shop, and then Couch Shop exploded too. That's just what happens. Once some of those early people leave, it's just, the magic's gone, and it's just a matter of time before it completely dies.
I mean, that's what happened with Funhouse.
Yep, there you go.
Well, yeah, I think that, like, there are certain channels where I think people had an inkling of something.
Well, yeah, someone gets fucking Me Too'd or some shit. That tends to put a damper on things.
Yeah, so I don't know for people for Funhouse at least, like, remember.
I don't know a lot about them. I just know they blew up because of that.
Yeah, so one of the really big people left, like, just randomly. They had, like, 4 people. 4 or 5, I would say. Maybe it was 5, but, like, 4 or 5, like, main, like, people that, like, people associated with the channel. One of them left, like, just sort of randomly. But they were pursuing their own content. And then, like, another one left. And it was like, that's weird. And then the one person that came out that they had done all that stuff. So the other 2, I think, escaped the sinking ship before it,
Yeah, it was the same thing with Channel Awesome. Although that thing was sinking for years.
The second one kicked up you, and the best part, the garden fork has a bent in it, so decided to roleplay that one fork every... Wait, what? The one fork everyone has with a single bent time. Somehow. Blade, are you okay? I don't know. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Blade. I'm so sorry. Like, what happened? You went to go prepare a wheat field and then remember... Did you actually go prepare a wheat field? Do you actually do that? I thought this was all... That was a meme. Oh, you actually do that. I am so sorry.
He's out in the field right now.
Well, because I know... Blade used to live... Like, I'm going to say this because I know you don't live there anymore. Blade used to live in Kansas, and then you're not in Kansas anymore.
So I guess you could say we're not in Kansas anymore.
Yes, you could.
You could say it.
You have bad news, Blade. Why?
No!
What happened?
I just missed it so much.
Did you miss it? Well, sorry
I
about.
would hope not. I'm sorry for your loss, Blade.
What happened? What happened? I couldn't find work. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
Okay, how did the channel nickname like rank?
Or were you in between?
it's channel admins and then
that's why
alphabetical, I think. So I think it's alphabetical amongst the channel admins, if I'm correct, and then it's alphabetical. No, I don't. Is that right? I don't know.
I have no idea. All right, I'm gonna bounce because I want to finish my dinner, but it has been fun.
Have a good din.
Good luck.
User left
Bye.
the channel.
Currently in this, like, in the channel, yes, you are Snow. So went back to Kansas, opening a knife sharpening opening a knife sharpening service and growing stuff in the backyard to sell local. Yes.
Huh.
Cool.
Oh, you in West Virginia?
Yes, that's where I knew that Blade had moved to. So I thought that Blade was still
but,
there.
But why'd you move to West Virginia? I just need to know.
Because it can't be too far away from Kansas.
Was it one of those they offer good tax benefits?
Snow said high chance. So Snow,
hi, Snow.
we've had a really who's in here still? Colin left. So Aries and Chance are here. Derrick and Sheldon are here.
I'm not here. Oh, Mr. Beast is in here.
So is Markiplier. I think
Dude.
that's who everyone is.
Yeah, Sheldon is here.
And Patrick.
Okay. Blade said Buddy lived there, so didn't have to didn't have to rent to whoever asked that.
Dude,
You
should have
I think that's
actually
chance.
looked into officially moving there, because I know as of a year or two ago, they were offering 10 grand in tax incentives if you moved there.
Snow
was
said hello, Chance.
insanity.
Hello, Aries. I think no. This is Patrick. Is Aries.
Aries.
Not Aries.
Oh my
That's Derrick.
Aries is Markiplier, I guess.
That's not the voice I expected coming out of that name.
Well,
So is Aries
does love
Markiplier?
Patrick.
Aries loves Markiplier.
Okay. So Aries is okay.
She's
Ooh,
a
this is
big
Patrick.
Markiplier fan.
Snow said hi, Derrick.
Player started playing Sons of the Forest now. Apparently, I just saw the video.
Really?
Yeah, I actually meant to say that to you because that's some of the crew that you like, I think.
Yeah, Wade and Bob are great.
Yeah.
The best videos on Markiplier's channel.
Okay, there's a lot of Sons of the Forest updates. Why don't we all go to play again?
Yes. I'd play.
Well, so Blade said was trying to
Without
avoid
Steve.
LGBT stuff here that got solved thanks to local council Ken's speedy move nods anti-LGBT to clarify it should stay before it gets canceled.
Yeah. Let's say
sure.
that part louder. You meant anti-LGBT.
Yes,
stuff.
anti-LGBT. Yes.
Okay, hold on. You were trying to avoid anti-LGBT stuff, so you went to West Virginia?
Is Kansas
Yeah.
better?
West Virginia, I'm sure, is so much better.
But Kansas, no one will know because they're so far away. So far away. Never from me. I think I've lost my brain. The buddy I lived with is a gun nut, and I trusted him more than Kansas at the time. Fair? Still
Fair.
trust him, but I gotcha. My brain kind of short-circuited all of a sudden. Chinks asked, brain loss again. Chance asked when Sons of Forest and said no more from me for reasons. Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't played Sons of the Forest in... Chance, when was the last time I played Sons of the Forest with you?
It's been a while. I don't know the last time. It's been a long time.
That's the last time I played, I think, is for reasons. Yeah, I got you, so.
Tony, I mean, with all these new updates...
I wonder if I even have it updated, truthfully.
You haven't updated it at all?
Well, because I don't open Steam ever.
Unless you have a plan to play something.
Yeah, I only open Steam to play Destiny. Yeah, I have a 1.6.
Do you need help?
Yeah, probably.
1.6 gigs. That's only the most recent one, I think. Then.
Yeah, so I'm probably up to. I'm still planning on getting into Airsoft, so Bala Hack, Trip 1, Kappa. Smile. Yeah, I got you, Snow. Snow's busy. We talked. Every time I see TOTK, I think it's people are saying TikTok, and it's Legend of Zelda.
Just poorly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 Tears of the Kingdom.
Yes.
Is that actually the full title?
I hope so.
No. It's just Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Okay, good. Very good.
Part of me wanted to just say yes to just go with that. I think people are saying tots, but hitting K instead of somehow. It's pretty good.
I'm just playing with my tots.
I do love me some tots.
You can't say that in public.
Playing with my tots. My tater tots, dude.
I honestly was hearing tater tots the entire time until you said, well, you can't say that in public.
Tony has an obsession with tater tots.
I do like some. I actually don't eat them that very often these days.
Really?
Yeah. They're good,
Come back down here. We'll eat some tater tots.
Yeah, actually. I think that's...
The last time you had them?
Yeah, either the last time or 2 times ago, because I think I might have... I feel like I had them for some reason recently. I'm gonna be growing taters. Can you make us some tots?
Yeah, can you make us some tater tots?
Tater tots. Tater tots. Tater tots.
Does whatever a tater tot does. Can swing from a web. No,
you can't.
It's a tot.
He's a tot. Look out.
It's tater tot.
Tater tot. Ah, she here can. That's how I read that, by the way. I think next stream I'm gonna get back into Tetris. Ooh, nice. Whoa. Sorry, on my second monitor, I'm just looking at the new Valorant agents' abilities, and these are kind of insane looking. I don't know what any of them do yet.
Valorant agents?
Yeah. It's a new one coming out soon.
Soon, TM.
Yeah. Even better, they're gonna be from Heirloom Varieties. Oh. Pretty rad. You know what else is pretty rad? Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Blade, you want to send some tater tots like mine and Aries way, or some taters? Aries is a big tater girl, you know. She loves her potatoes.
I just saw that.
All right.
Sorry, I just saw a message that Aries sent earlier. I haven't been looking at my phone. The bath bombs one.
The bath bombs, yeah. I saved that one. That was
really
funny
good.
as shit.
That's really good. I mean, I can't guarantee they won't be spoiled by the time they get to you. It is Kansas after all. That's fair.
It's not that far. Only a couple states.
You're
over.
already halfway there.
Yeah.
Halfway there. Halfway there.
If you were in West Virginia, it'd be a little closer, but. Ain't that far. I'm with Tony. I wish I was with Tony right now. Tony left me.
I'm Tony.
Tony left me. He doesn't love me anymore.
Yeah, I was there for a weekend, I believe.
Yeah. He left. Fucking left.
I'm sorry.
He was really sad.
I actually was still. I'd still think about it sometimes.
About being here?
Yeah.
I know, because I'm so epic.
Yeah, I
Aries
actually
gave me
really...
such a good time.
You did. Like, I miss you, miss the kitty cats. Even though
When you-
my allergies were fucking horrible by the time I was ready to leave.
True. But when you come back, we've got our pass now to Shenandoah, the national park. We'll head over there. We'll have a good time.
Having a good time, having a... HydroxideAnt. Huh. As far as that one didn't come out before. Who is HydroxideAnt? Okay. Dixon between her legs is Chance. Markiplier's Aries.
There's a really big tell.
Yep. Yeah. It's like if I do the math, I think it's Sheldon.
You can see the my location.
My name's
Can I?
Dixon between her legs.
Oh, if I click on your profile, I can. So is gonna alert you while playing MC. That's cool. You're MCing an event? That sounds pretty cool. I know you mean Minecraft.
Yeah.
But I'm a nerd, so sometimes I like to, you know.
Master of ceremonies.
Yeah, you're Master of Ceremonies.
Master of Ceremonies. What a
An
stupid
MC.
fucking... Yeah, what a stupid fucking name.
Why?
I don't know, because I don't like it.
Cinnamon So's MC character. It's funny. Funny.
MC character. You know,
Yeah, Master
he's
Ceremonies
called
character.
Steve, okay?
It's true. Tony's brain, where you at? Knock knock. Hello, it's me,
Tony's brain
Tony.
is so delicious. Sometimes I go in there and I just like suck on it a little bit.
My brain.
Yeah.
My brain.
My brand.
My brain. Brain.
Oh my god. I forgot about the pinned message.
Oh, I didn't. So said, but first I'll answer the question of the week. So we talk about school trauma, how our relationships go down. Yeah, that's very fair. I think that's a wonderful answer. Quickly, I'll be too long to give everyone's answers, but I'll give my answer. I sort of said my answer would be I would kind of let 5 and 10 year ago me like vent about everything that was going on with like the proof to reassure them that we're still here.
It gets better.
It gets better. So it's like whatever, like I know what you're going through, literally also have experienced it.
The one person that can say, I understand how you feel.
And
really
like it's
mean
100% accurate, yeah.
Yeah.
Also in DMs, Tony, then one of the Tater varieties is going to be growing. They'd probably ask why I'm not dead yet and how. You'd be like, listen. You'd have to be like, all right, here's the thing. Yo, those taters are cool. Oh, some cool taters, Blade. quote Civ. I quote Civ. Great question. Next. I like it. Well done. Toss a coin to your witcher. Did anyone say toss a coin? Where did that come from?
It's a shame that that show ended after season 1.
Yep.
Could have been good. It had
Did it really
great
go that
promise
downhill?
after season 1.
Well,
I think, me and Aries only finished a season and a half.
yeah.
I just kind of lost interest in it. I guess I'm not the only one.
No, so watching the second season, I didn't know anything about The Witcher going into the Netflix show.
Yeah, me.
And even me, I even felt that like season 2 felt weird.
Yeah, it just didn't get. It was just not as good, and that's why we. That's why we
So
stopped. Because I was.
so
just
what
like, eh.
happened was that like the writers of the show stopped like using the actual Witcher
The source, yeah,
source material.
of course.
And for
Well-
season 3, Henry Cavill left.
Yeah, I
believe.
know.
Or
that.
maybe
Well,
he filmed
hasn't
3.
left yet. This is his final. Season 3 was his final season he filmed.
Okay, yes. And he's not going to be reprising his role
Yeah.
after season 3.
It's gonna be what's his name, right?
It's one of the
Hemsworth.
Hemsworths. Liam?
Yeah, which makes absolutely no sense, like visually wise.
Yeah. It,
But Henry Cavill left because they were deviating so much from the source material.
yeah.
And Cavill,
Yeah, isn't-
being the
he's-
gigantic nerd he is, loves the source material.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Isn't he like a huge super
Yes.
fan of the?
He's also a giant
And-
nerd.
I also
Yeah.
heard that like a bunch of the actual people that worked on the show were like cool with it, or like didn't care that he was leaving because they were like, he's so sexist, but it was like his version of method acting being the character.
Well, no, they accused him of sexism because he was telling them that they were wrong about how
Oh,
the show,
he would-
how the story
yeah.
should be going.
Because
He was
he
trying
knew
to,
the
like,
source
make it-
material, and
I
Follow
would
the
never,
source material.
I would never picture him as such a nerd. Like,
He's-
very
it's
funny.
because he's
Right,
buff
he's
and
so
hot.
show after.
Yeah,
Wait, he's doing a Warhammer show?
Yeah, because he's a huge Warhammer nerd.
yeah.
What
He-
the
he,
fuck?
like, legitimately
that's,
has-
that's impressive then.
He's
He went on
Warhammer's-
his Instagram. I think his Instagram has photos of him like painting miniatures
yeah.
and stuff.
I was gonna say like he
Ah.
has said in interviews and stuff before how he loves to paint the miniatures.
That's hilarious. You just would not expect it from someone like him. And it really also like bucks this narrative of like, oh, sweaty virgin nerds.
Yeah.
Because like Henry Cavill is 150% man.
Mm-hmm.
Him and
Very, very handsome.
I mean, there's also the story about how he nearly missed being cast as Superman.
Superman.
in the middle of a WoW
The
raid.
WoW raid. Yep. it's 100% true. He said it in interviews.
That he almost
before.
like missed his audition.
Yep. Yeah, he didn't answer the call because he was.
He didn't miss his audition. They were calling him to give him the part.
Yeah, but he didn't answer the phone because he was in World of Warcraft raiding at the time.
That is so fucking hilarious. The thing I always find hilarious about those like celebrity stories when you find out someone's like a huge nerd is that like kind of thought in the back of your brain that always happens where you're like, wow, I also play that game or played that game. There's like a small percentage chance that I played with Henry Cavill, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yes, I those potatoes I recognize, which is funny enough. Like,
There's also. Have you ever seen iZombie?
No, actually.
Oh, okay.
Is that like the Santa Clara diet?
No, it's more of a comedy show. I guess Santa Clarita
I'm not
is kind of comedy.
familiar with.
But the point of the show is irrelevant. There's an actor in the show, and I don't know what else he's
They
done
look like.
other than iZombie. But he's also like a huge gaming and Warcraft nerd, and I believe he's also going to be assisting with a Warhammer show.
Huh.
I thought I heard. He presented at the Game Awards in December. Rahul Kohli, I think is his name.
The Game Awards.
Yeah, Rahul Kohli. It's like
I
some
want to
gigantic
look
nerd.
up
I think you mean the gay
name of this
awards.
potato
Ha!
that I think it is first. Blade, I don't know if I actually know what these are called, but they look exactly like potatoes that I've picked before. Like, I would have... Yeah.
Why am I not surprised that you picked potatoes?
Dude, I love potatoes.
Potatoes
Are
are
you also a
delicious.
potato slut like Aries?
Yes.
The potatoes are like the only thing that's thriving in my garden right now.
Potatoes, really?
Yeah.
Potatoes are.
I wanted to
delicious.
say they're like Yukon or something, Blade, but I don't think they are.
Russet is the best potato. Fight me.
Russet potatoes? No.
Yeah.
Nah.
I mean,
That's just not true.
they all taste the same. So like,
That's not
Whoa,
true.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Well,
whoa.
yo, you're obviously not an actual potato lover. I'm not even a potato lover.
Like
and
if
know
I
they don't
said
taste
all
the
beers
same.
taste the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Who said that all... Who said all... Did someone say all potatoes taste the same?
yeah,
Yeah, fucking he did.
Interesting.
like obviously sweet potatoes taste differently, but I'm sure if you put them next to each other and I ate each one, I'm sure I would notice a difference. But like, if I'm just eating a potato, it's gonna be like, okay, this is a potato. I'm not gonna notice any difference between them.
Blade said, quotations, all potatoes taste the same, skill issue. That's toxic.
That is a skill issue.
Okay, clearly I need to put
You
a bunch
need
of
to brush
potatoes
up
next to
on
each other
your
and eat
potatoes, Derrick. Clearly. Just go to the store, get one of every potato you have, cook them all the same way, and then, report back.
Severe skill issue.
If you deep fry them in crap, it will, of course, all taste the same. Yeah, that's very fair. Yes.
It's also kind of like saying all
Same.
tomatoes taste the same, which is patently false. I think it's the same vein. Because, like,
but-
yeah, they're similar, but definitely not the same.
You have a
Yeah.
potato patent?
Yeah, yes, I'm patenting the potatoes, Tony. Thank you. Oh,
Bum 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 bum
So-
bum.
so
Yeah.
Tony, I wish you were here for this yesterday because it was actually kind of hilarious. Last night, I was telling Tyler about how he should come visit, right? Come visit me in Aries. And he's like, oh, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Okay? And, like, kind of blowing me off. And then today, Henry says the same thing. And he's like, yeah, dude, I'm planning to come down. Me and Miguel will come down together. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you fucking slimy, disgusting piece of shit. We're, like, not far apart, right? And he was like, well, and I was like, fuck you fucking bitch.
But hybrid cultivators are actually allowed to be trademarked. You told me not to just sing. That's toxic. Oh.
I'm
poor Blade.
sorry, hybrid? Oh, yeah, actually, I did know that. That's why you can't legally sell any fruit you get from burpee seeds.
Is that Aries? Is Aries okay?
Did we just
What? It's not me.
Who coughed?
Did we hear Aries cough?
It's not
in
me
the
coughing.
background?
It was
It's
not
me
Aries.
coughing.
Okay.
Because that
Oh,
would have hurt
so
it
it's-
IRL.
Different women.
I'm
Oh.
gonna blame.
There's other
Sheldon,
women in
then.
here.
I do have a very feminine cough.
Okay,
So, like, I also still only have slight grasp of which one of you is hydroxide ant and hydroxide plant.
I'm
Is-
hydroxide chant.
I think Aries is Aries plant.
I thought you were Dixon between our
Yes,
legs.
Aries is plant.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
Dixon between your legs.
You are the plant.
You want my Dixon between your legs?
You have
Yeah.
multiple.
Yeah.
Why is that even a question? It should already be actioned upon.
Stuck on the you have multiple part, but that's okay.
True.
Nut. All potatoes are the no. Okay, that's Derrick, right? No, that's not Derrick. No. Yes. Okay, wait. Okay, plant, ant, between her legs. Yep. Okay, that's Derrick. This is like a level of math that I've never had to do before on a podcast. It's like, all right, wait, what's the new name? Who's everyone else? Oh my goodness.
There we go. My true name is back.
Oh yeah, that's something I can get behind.
Are you Enorma
Enormous cock?
Skok or
Yeah.
all potatoes make me hard?
No, enormous cock.
What about
I thought it would be pretty obvious, you know?
the Fibonacci sequence?
You've known me for how long?
Okay, one of those is Aries and one of them is Derrick, and I honestly don't know which is
I'm
which.
gonna-
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
guess that
assume-
potatoes are hard as Aries if I had to.
I didn't turn you off. I don't have a ween.
Yeah, but like we were just talking. Chance asked me if I'm as big as a potato sled as you are, and I'm like yes. So
Yeah.
clearly,
It's
you know, I love potatoes. Oh my god, I could fuck up a potato at any point of day at any time.
Aries is taking a bite out of a raw potato like an apple.
I have.
I would try it. How was it?
Delicious, but
Okay.
bland.
Yeah,
I was gonna say it probably tasted like absolutely nothing. 'cause
it's probably
potatoes
not. Yeah.
Bland,
really don't taste like anything.
but delicious.
So Derrick is quick to do the Fibonacci sequence. Okay. Potato slide.
Of course.
One,
You
one,
don't know?
2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21.
Please no eat raw potato is bad for you, but what if tastes good?
But potato.
What potato?
That's a good point.
Wait,
No,
what's
Aries-
wrong with
Aries-
eating raw potato?
She's got a point here.
You're not my mom.
Look, you eat raw cucumber, raw tomato. Why not a potato?
raw onion,
Raw is
raw
good.
apple, a raw banana. Blade said hybrids' main issue is also they're not always genetically modified. Specifically bred for yield and etc., and as such, the resulting seed isn't true to the plant variety, so you can't have seeds from them realistically. Also, on top of this, they all have very similar genetics, so can't adapt to disease or insects nearly as well. So said I would get over my issue and come in there to talk. Okay. If you want to, you're more than welcome, of course. Eat an onion like an apple. Eat an onion like no.
What
Wait.
do you mean no? Is it? Do you have to eat it in layers because it's like an ogre? Is that what you're trying
Because
to
it's
say?
an ogre, yeah.
Why can't I eat a potato like an apple? In French, it's
No, a
called the apple of the
potato.
earth.
A potato, yes. An onion. Derrick is... will suffer quietly. If you're gonna suffer, don't. It's okay. You can tell us no via chat if you'd like. Every time you say no, I can say no.
No. No.
No.
No. No.
Don't want friendos to suffer. Apple and like what? Apple and like onion and eat raw potatoes. Enorma Skok. Raw potatoes. It could poison you. I was gonna ask, like, is there actually like some sort of issue with raw potatoes? Like, is I've never actually bitten a raw potato before, but I'm familiar.
I do it all the
with,
time. Live my life on the edge.
Sure. Oh, so those are all combined, huh? Anyway.
Raw potatoes contain solanine and lectins, two compounds that can cause gastric distress and potentially make you sick. So you can eat them, you just should eat them in very moderation.
But you just said we can eat them?
Yes, it could potentially make you sick, so don't
Like
eat too
sushi,
many raw potatoes.
It's a risk worth taking.
But like, how sick are we talking? Like
It doesn't say.
sick,
A
radically.
little upsetty tummy.
Probably upsetty tummy.
Upsetty
Maybe
tummy.
maybe some liquid poos.
Some liquid poos. Maybe some solid peas.
There it is.
There it is. Oh,
I was looking for
I
this
see it.
possum. Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Thanks. It's a possum on a Roomba.
A Zumba, if you will.
I like Roombas. I like possums. Possum Roomba. Roomba possum. Eat raw. Raw. Whoever said that eat an apple like an onion. What was it? Someone had like the version of eat an apple like an onion before. It just broke my brain, and I'm just going back to it again now in my brain. I forget how it was worded. It was like
Eat an onion like an apple.
I thought there was like another version of it
I
that
would
like
try
the
it,
words
to be
are.
honest.
Apple and onion like an eat.
Yes, that was it. Onion and like apple and eat. Potatoes exposed to sun also build up glycocolloids, and those are fun, but getting removed via cooking and peeling, etc. About what I'd call familiar.
Glycoalkaloids.
I discovered that if you shred a potato and leave it out to try and drain it, because I didn't have cheesecloth to drain it by hand, it turns brown.
Yeah. I thought that was common knowledge.
I didn't know that.
They
I
kind of
don't
just
leave
make you no
potatoes out
longer
long enough.
exist. Oh.
Well, they make you. Oh, they do the big deletus?
The big sleep.
The big sleep.
Forget what the difference was between the big sleep and the long sleep. Is the long sleep, you wake
coma?
up eventually,
Long
I
right?
think
sleep.
the
Coma.
the long sleep is one that you can wake up from. The big sleep you cannot.
Okay, give me the big sleep.
No.
But how sick would it be if I woke up from the big sleep?
Then that would be a long sleep.
No.
Give me the long anus.
Big sleep is no more wakey. Snow want big sleep? Snow, sorry. Snow, not allowed. I misread the last as person you don't want to use. Oh. My leg is itchy.
Don't touch it.
I was itching it as I said it was itchy. Each. The good itch. It's not a good itch, it's a good scratch.
The good bitch.
The good bitch. Tony's itchy leg. Yeah, you got it.
The best bitch. My side bitch.
The best time. No.
Wear a striped sweater.
It's not what I was going to say, though.
Time. One with the collar. Good on that.
Eat raw beef?
That's
that one, I think, is also a problem, probably.
That one I don't think I'll do.
I've had it.
Seared I would eat. I don't know about raw.
I've had it. Had beef at a sushi restaurant.
And it was raw?
Snow said sometimes, actually, Blade said Snow, fun fact, like, can you actually eat it? If you process the meat yourself? Including grinding. Oh, interesting. Not something I would have thought that was a thing you could do.
You know,
It's actually
Aries' mom once told me that she's eaten raw ground beef.
It wasn't ground, it was like thinly sliced. It was sashimi beef, basically.
Interesting.
Huh. I didn't know that.
The more you know.
That was like... Because when she told me, I was like, what?
Beef is one of the very
And now it
few
makes
meats
sense.
you can do that with.
So, source,
probably the only
mom's raw beef, wherever we cook raw beef, we've ground ourselves. As long as you know where it came from and it's sourced well, you can. Beef, you can have raw pork and chicken. No, pork and chicken, on the other hand, all the notes. Yeah, I knew that you definitely couldn't do that, but I just don't think I
why
would
not?
have gone for raw meat. I think it's like, there's something about uncooked chicken and uncooked pork that is...
But what if
like,
I wanna?
I mean, so theoretically, can't stop you from doing anything. However...
Okay, so I can eat it uncooked.
Yeah, I just highly suggest you don't.
Okay, you guys are sending me really mixed symbols right now.
Well,
So physically, can you
Snow,
eat something?
You can also
Yes.
have. You can also make rare. It's fine. Too many
Very,
people
very
overcook pork.
Yes.
I like my pork cooked to a crisp, dude. Nah, I'm kidding. I hate pork. Pork sucks.
To enjoy eating leather.
Nah, pork sucks. Pork's like the worst meat to eat.
Cook it to like 140, 145. It's a good rare, medium rare for pork.
Nah, dude, chicken is the superb premium god.
Chicken's lame.
What?
Chicken's lame.
Chicken's versatile. What do you mean it's
Lamb
lame?
is where it's at.
Oh, okay. Lamb's be good.
Raw chicken
is
is often contaminated with can be lactobacillus bacteria and sometimes with salmonella and other bad bacterias. So I can't. I don't know those words.
Our landlord makes... That's lamb, right, Aries? He makes, like, lamb. He's from Afghanistan, so he makes, like, some traditional Afghani dish with lamb, and it's fucking delicious, dude. Fucking like, one of the best meats I've ever put in my mouth, if you know what I'm saying.
Chicken.
And Tony
Blade
was
had a
just
good
here
one.
2 months ago.
Oh.
Blade had a very good one. Chicken's versatile, so it's both the top and bottom, depending. Yeah, it's a switch.
Yeah, verse, baby.
One parasite found in pork is that thing. Oh, that sounds horrible. That's why when you check temp, you check from the very center. Don't touch any bones. Trick is very rare nowadays. Switches sub and dom for solos, topping and bottoming.
First.
I'd also fuck with venison.
I think I've used those both
That is
interchangeably
delicious.
before.
I had bear meat once.
Bear's good. I have some
I
moose in my
didn't know.
freezer still.
I had my dad makes like beef barley soup, and I was eating it, and like when I was about to be done with the bowl, he told me that it was actually bear this time because my brother-in-law killed a bear. So we put it in the soup, and didn't notice a difference at all.
It tastes a bit gamier than beef, but bear is very good. I like
Don't eat bear. He's a good dog.
I think the best sausages I've ever had were actually bear sausages.
Oh,
What?
leave him be.
Oh no!
Chicken slut. Wait. Just looked over.
Chicken slut.
So, Aries, your favorite meal is potato and chicken?
No, like actually it is.
I love
Oh.
potato,
That
chicken,
actually,
and
that's
green
like a
beans.
top tier meal for me too.
Oi,
I love
Prez.
chicken and I love potatoes.
Prez, thank you for the sub for
It's a hard combination to
17
beat.
months, you beautiful man. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good time. We're talking about how chicken can top and bottom.
Aries' actual like god tier meal is chicken, potatoes, and green beans.
Daya!
Aries is a true green bean slut.
Daya said, Tony, I love you more than Prez. Prez said, that's a lie, Tony. Don't listen to her. Chicken tendies and french fry. Green bean slut.
French fry.
No, it's not. She's full of lies and alibis.
Lies and alibis.
That does rhyme. He's just mad because his love can't compete. We have a connection, Tony. We have a shared brain cell, which okay. The one thing I will say is I haven't seen that brain cell in months. Yeah, so do we.
In
It's true.
months.
It's true. I thought you had it. I've not had it in a long time. Where's the brain cell, friends? Daya and our brain cell only bounces back and forth with 50% off references. Then it's beautiful. It is great. So Tony, you, me, Pokemon, second week of July, hand-holding. Are we hand-holding and Pokemon, or can I only pick one? Perez lost a brain cell, Tony. He can't be trusted. I'm starting to think that you lost a brain cell. And I don't know how to feel. Both? Oh, I'm done for both. Prez, where's the brain cell, Prez? Prez, you're holding out on me? Me? Daya. We all know you took the brain cell and blaming Prez. Oh, that Daya took it? You think that Daya took the brain cell? This is a twist. Huh. Incorrect. I don't know what to believe. You spelled incorrect correctly, though.
Epic.
But yes, Prez, I don't see why not. Second week of July. That should work for me, I believe. Yes. Yes. Meow. Meow. I'm a cow. I said meow. I'm a cow.
A cow? Meow, I'm a cow? Did you just say?
Meow.
I'm a cow. I said meow. I'm a cow.
No.
No.
My brain hurts.
Beep.
Wait,
Beep.
just-
I'm a sheep. I said beep. I'm a sheep.
Does Chance not know the sacred?
Guess
Guess
not.
not. Guess not.
Next time I see you in person, you're sitting down and watching all of ASDF movies.
Oh my god, that's what that's from? I haven't watched
Yeah.
this since I was a child, bro.
Wait, I love them. They live
A
rent
tiny
free in my
little
head.
baby child.
I don't know why, but when you said baby child, I just remember you calling my dog a baby man over and over again.
Baby man.
You're a baby man, and we all know it.
Little baby man. Little frickin' baby man.
Alright. So, if Perez is listening, should be down for Pokemon around that time. Definitely, like, when it gets closer and stuff to set, like, day a week or whatever, we're gonna have to work on that. But, yes. Need the new additions to the garden variety list by the... Ooh. Oh, that's awesome, Blade. Fun little thing for the podcast. Do you care, Blade, if I say like what you're growing, or would you rather me not? I don't know if any of those are like region specific. Now the Prez isn't here to defend himself. I definitely love you more, Tony. There you go. It's the last message, right? So I think that's where
That's what you should know.
Yeah.
Remember.
No, you can if you want. I can give full lists for you. Oh, if you want to, yeah. Well, you can. I was gonna say, Blade, you could actually put it in Twitch chat if you'd like, as well too. I just realized, like, yeah, you could just type it and then we could be like, oh, look at that. Wigglies, I love the Wigglies. The Wigglies are still the Wiggly is like probably my most proud thing I've made. That took so long to do. Took me so many hours. Bam, full lens, sent nods. Okay, so for anyone who's curious to what Blade will be having in farming, gardening, garlic. Well, there's two types of garlic. Okay, I don't know. So one is Spanish Roja, and one is another word. In Calium Red, there's tomatoes that are Essler's Mortgage Lifter. That one sounds like it's made up. Mortgage Lifters. Onion, a red Creole onion, Walla Walla. Onion, Guardsman, a shallot, French Grey, mustard, black mustard, carrots, Danvers Halfling, bean, Blue Lake Pole, beet, Detroit Dark Red, radish, French prefix, pea, sugar snap. Did you make up some of these just to throw in? Because like a Detroit Dark Red to me doesn't sound real. I'm sure it is, but like. These are variety names. Very interesting. Much cute Wigglies. Yes, I love the Wigglies. Mooney has a Wiggly too, so I often will, like every other, swap Wiggly. So I'll do like my wiggly moony wiggly, my wiggly moony wiggly. Squash, black beauty zucchini, Watlim butternut, bell pepper, California wonder.
Beautiful.
Gotta head out. Not feeling so great. See you guys.
Aw, bye,
Kiss me, Olio.
Sheldon.
Kiss me first. Kiss me first.
It's because you ate the onion like an apple.
User disconnected from your channel.
Anyways. And then there's the lettuce. There's a bunch of lettuces. Lettuce. What's the plural for lettuce? Is it just lettuce? Lettuce? Letty? I think it's just lettuce still, right?
Lettuce. Just
Lettuce.
lettuce.
The plural for lettuce is lettuce, right?
Yes, just lettuce.
Okay. There's
That's Let-Eye.
Yeti Huel, Ice Queen, Landis Winter, Green Mountains Celtis, Celtis, Henderson's Black Seeded Simpson, Potato, Peach Blow, Russian Banana Fingerling, Russian Blue Garnet Chili. So pronounced like celery, so Celtis. Blueberries,
Celtis, what the
Top at
fuck?
Strawberry, Old North Sea. Oh, Detroit Dark Red are a thing. I now have proof. Celtis, go ahead and look it up. Okay. What? I can't tell if I'm... What is... This looks wrong. It's like mostly stem. Celtis. Does anyone else look up Celtis?
I did not.
I would look up Celtis because I'm confused. You only eat the stem?
Celtuse.
CE.
Yeah. Let me look the shit up.
You eat the stem, but the leaf is edible as well.
Celtus. Ew.
It's a Chinese lettuce, apparently.
It looks
so
like...
fucking weird.
What does that look like to me? It looks like... It's like something smaller.
It's like a celery, almost.
Oh, not really. Never mind. For a second, I thought it might look like bok choy, but it doesn't.
Look like bok choy. Bok choy is good.
Yeah, bok choy is good. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong, and I should feel wrong.
True.
Mm-hmm. You see, understand. So, like... I feel like even if, like, I had an answer or a question... I don't know. Celtis. Very interesting. Not sure on the list is also eaten unplatted rice. Oh, sounds cool.
Blend rice?
Not sure what that is.
Borskin rice? What does that even mean? Borskin.
Yeah, boarskin.
Borskin?
I have no idea.
A foreskin.
What's shown as list false. We won't be naming the variety for it's Dotonathan rice variety is. Yeah, I don't know how to say that. But that's okay.
Borskin.
Okay. Borskin. Sounds like Borst.
Borst. Bratwurst. How about that?
The variety name. Keck dub. That's a Keck dub.
That's a Keck Dubs. Keck Dubskis.
Keck dubs all around. Get info
DM
on
the info on the
rice.
rice. I DM'd you the rice name.
Huh. That's pretty cool. Talk about all this food, I am kind of hungry now.
I'm also hungry.
And so come eat the fries and my dinner. I can't do it.
Hey, look, you're hungry. Hey, there it is.
Is this true?
There's like a baby snack amount. That's perfect. Come eat it.
Durbskin is just the name of the particular variety of rice. That's really cool. That's pretty good.
Bruskin. Fucking Russians.
Durbskin.
Fucking Russians.
Speaking of Russians, I think I'm going to wrap up this episode of Background Noise.
They're going to be rushing off.
Ah! So, if we can get a Pickle Weasel and Wickle Peasel in the chat, we are legally allowed to stop this podcast. Like you can't go potatoes or garlic. Thank you, Snow! Thank you. So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for everyone for hanging out, and we will catch you next time.
Big dick, big dick.
Bye! Oh, that's still pinned.